It's too late once you've been in a wreck to think about insurance coverage.
Injury Law News, brought to you by the S.E. Farris Law Firm.
I'm Spencer Farris, an attorney with the S.E. Farris Law Firm in St. Louis, Missouri. You buy automobile insurance and hope you never have to use it, but there are kinds of insurance that will help you quite a bit if you're in a wreck. Let's talk about those for a minute. In order to drive a car in Missouri, two types of insurance are mandatory. Liability coverage to take care of the harms you cause to other folks, and uninsured motorist coverage in case someone hurts you who doesn't follow the law. Liability coverage protects you if you hurt someone else while you're driving. It'll also provide you with legal services in case you get sued. Although Missouri requires all drivers to have liability insurance, not all drivers follow the law. That's why uninsured motorist coverage is also mandatory in Missouri. Uninsured motorist coverage means that the person who hit you, who harmed you because of their negligent driving, has now coverage to cover your injuries. Besides the mandatory required coverages in Missouri, there are some other insurance coverages that will assist you if you're ever hurt in a car crash and it's someone else's fault. We're not going to talk about property coverage today, just coverages for occupants, people in the vehicles. The first of those is underinsured motorist coverage. Underinsured motorist coverage means that the person who harmed you doesn't have enough insurance to cover all of your losses. If you're seriously injured in a car crash and the person who hurt you only has the minimum coverage required in Missouri, which right now is $25,000, underinsured motorist coverage would help bridge the gap between what they had and what you suffered to help put you back where you were before you got hurt. Even though you may have health insurance, medical payments coverage is another coverage that is available to you to help defray some of the losses you have when you get hurt in a car crash. You can use medical payments coverage even if you have health insurance to help cover your deductibles and the other out-of-pocket medical expenses that you will have. Just because you have health insurance coverage doesn't mean you can't collect your medical payments, and it's not cheating. It's like having two life insurance policies. If you've paid for extra coverage, you get to collect when you have to, and if you're hurt in a car crash, there's not enough money for what you're going through. You need to collect everything that's available to you. In my office, and with most qualified injury attorneys in Missouri, there's no fee for helping you collect your medical payments coverage. When you're injured and go to the hospital or doctor, you want to make sure that if you have health insurance, you present your health insurance information and demand that the doctor or hospital bill your health insurance company. Contracts with major providers like Blue Cross Blue Shield, etc., will require that the doctor and hospital accept health insurance for payment. If you don't do that, the healthcare provider is going to want to take money from your settlement, and there's not going to be enough money at the end of a settlement for an injury for what you've suffered, the pain and the discomfort. It's important to have a lawyer help maximize that coverage, and one way that my law firm does that is by making sure that healthcare providers bill health insurance. Medicare and Medicaid are the same thing as health insurance plans, and make sure that doctors and hospitals bill them. Don't worry about repayments to Medicare, Medicaid, and other insurance plans. A qualified lawyer will take care of that and try to minimize those repayments so that more money goes to the injured victim. Call the S.E. Farris Law Firm if you have any questions about insurance coverage. We're happy to talk with you without a charge. The S.E. Farris Law Firm is dedicated to the needs of injury victims and their families.